Hi, I'm Matt, and I have a package to open up. This package contains history. History. Now, we'll be using my federally recognized assault scissors, which are safe in public schools, but on federal property, these are considered assault scissors. I don't make the stupid rules. So, notice my finger is straight when not in use. Okay? And I'm going to lay down the assault scissors and then back away. Okay? It's the safest way to handle assault scissors. So yeah, this package contains a piece of the Berlin Wall. History, okay, a piece of the Berlin Wall, 1961 to 1989. The Berlin Wall separated West Germany from East Germany, and this is a piece of history. Seal of authenticity. Vial contains 100% Berlin Wall crumblings. Portion of profits benefit charity or donated to charity, but I bought these from a second-hand site, so yeah. Okay, that's the inside. That's pieces of the Berlin Wall. I would love to get a big chunk of the Berlin Wall, but I value my marriage because big pieces of Berlin Wall tend to be pretty expensive. I do have a piece of the London Bridge though. Okay. Information about the wall. Length was 26.5 miles. Height was 9 to 12 feet depending on what area you were in. The width, it was 3 feet thick. The closed zone was 328 feet. The depth strip was 33 feet. The closed zone was 328 feet. That means you could not get in that zone. That entire area was closed. The death strip was 33 feet from the wall. If you approached in that 33 feet, you would be killed. There were 208 bunkers. There were an estimated 30,000 guards. Main crossing was Checkpoint Charlie. The construction was concrete and barbed wire. Citizens fleeing the GDR, citizens fleeing the GDR from 1950 to 1961 averaged out to about 998 per day. When they put this wall up, they divided East and West Germany, and just basically there were apartment complexes and buildings that they just put the wall up. Like, one day you're sitting there in free Germany, and the next day, you go across the street to get something, and all of a sudden they just say, okay, this is now East Germany, this is now West Germany, and if you're in here, we don't care if you live over there. If you're in this section, you're staying in this section. The Berlin Wall was built by East German authorities on August 13th, 1961 to stop thousands of citizens fleeing the country for freedom. On November 9th, 1989, in a historic move toward unity and democracy, destruction of the Berlin Wall began. You are now the holder of a piece of history symbolizing hope for world freedom. And then it has the crumblings, contains actual crumblings of the Berlin Wall. Babe, it was Reagan, right?
What?
It was Reagan. I was 8 years old in 1989. But I remember Ronald Reagan giving a speech saying, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Because I believe part was owned by Russia, right? Yeah, part was owned by Russia, and they were not friendly to their people. So this is an actual piece of the Berlin Wall. If you have more questions, I definitely think you should look it up. Just Google Berlin Wall, and it is amazing. I mean, David Hasselhoff, when they declared they were going to tear down the Berlin Wall, he actually gave a concert Yeah, I know David Hasselhoff, the Baywatch actor, but he was huge in Germany. He actually gave a concert on like a cherry picker. It was a raised platform right above the Berlin Wall. He gave the concert for both East and West Berlin, and yeah, and he had a song about freedom. So yeah, I remember watching all that stuff when I was a kid, and I remember watching people with sledgehammers just take and run up to the wall and pound it, and people dancing on the wall and celebrating. I mean, it was a great moment for this, for our species as a human race, and also for our world. So Ronnie's looking bored, so I think I've gone too long. Ronnie, am I going too long?
Well, you're at 54.
54 seconds?
Yeah.
How many minutes?
Now you're at 65.
I'm at 65 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
This is a very long video.
Hey, Ronnie. No, not Ronnie. Ronnie, do you remember the Berlin Wall?
No.
You don't remember the Berlin? How can you not remember the Berlin Wall? What are they teaching you in kindergarten? So you've not heard anything about the Berlin Wall?
No, they don't. They don't. I'll learn about the Berlin Wall when I get to probably 3rd grade.
You're going to learn about the Berlin Wall before that, okay?
Okay.
I'll look up, I'm sure online I can find I almost accidentally touched the federally recognized assault scissors. So, yep, that is a piece of history. And, yeah, that just brings back so many memories in the 80s. And the 80s was a time where people rose up and came together, regardless of our differences. I mean, we had Hands Across America, and it seems like now people want to be like, well, I'm different, so you have to treat me a certain way. And it's like, we're all people. We're all humans. You know, I'm not, that's the definition of racism and sexism. If I look at you as a certain race or a certain gender, and I treat you differently because of that race or because of that gender, even though I'm treating you the way you tell me to treat you, that's still racist. That's still sexist. So we're all people. Why can't we just come together? So yeah, that's my thoughts. So Ronnie's looking really, really bored. Are you bored?
Yeah.
You're bored?
Yeah.
You don't want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
Come around here and say hi to the people. Let them see your cute face, your totally adorable face. You can say hi.
Hi.
Now who's gonna turn the camera? Who's gonna stop the recording if you're over here?
Me.
You? Well, then get back behind the camera. I don't know why you got in front of the camera to begin with.
Oh.
Bye.